Breaking news coming out of the Braves front office as they've announced a deal with the Boston Red Sox that dwarfs the earlier Tomas Johnson deal made earlier in the season. The Braves have announced that Dustin Pedroia, All-Star second baseman, has been acquired for starting pitcher Julio Teheran and utility infielder Alberto Callaspo. Now at first it may look like we got the worst end of the trade, but if you go in the description below, as I said in a video that I posted yesterday, I'm doing GM Notes again, and I write a GM Notes blog about why I think this is a beneficial trade for us. Mainly my 3 points are that our weakest position is second base, we are abundant in pitching, and it makes room for new prospects. So they also announced some roster moves. Jace Peterson, the starting second base, or the former starting second baseman now, who's hitting 203, has been optioned to AAA Gwinnett. Mike Foltynewicz has been called up to the Major League roster to fill Teheran's spot. Also, Corbin Joseph has been called up to the Major League roster to fill Callaspo's spot as a utility infielder. And Matt Winsler has been called up from AA Mississippi to AAA Gwinnett. Today, the 27-42 Atlanta Braves are at home taking on the 40-30 New York Mets. The starting lineup for the Mets, leading off and playing second, is Daniel Murphy. Batting second and playing third is David Wright. Batting third and playing right field, Michael Kadire. Cleaning up is the first baseman, Lucas Duda. Fifth and playing left field, Curtis Granderson. Batting sixth and playing short, Wilmer Flores. Batting seventh and catching is Travis d'Arnaud. Batting eighth and playing center field is Juan Lagares. And batting ninth is the pitcher's spot. And they'll go up against the 6'4", 220-pound, 23-year-old Mike Foltynewicz. Starting lineup for the Braves, leading off in center field is Eric Young Jr. Batting second and playing second is Dustin Pedroia. Batting third and playing right is Nick Markakis. Cleaning up is the third baseman Yasmani Tomas. Batting fifth and catching is Christian Bethancourt. Sixth and left field is Kelly Johnson. Seventh and playing short is Andrelton Simmons. Eighth and playing first, Corbin Joseph. And ninth is the pitcher spot, Mike Foltynewicz. The first pitch for Foltynewicz is a knuckle curve on the outside corner, just miss. And despite what the game thinks, this is not Mike Foltynewicz's Major League debut. He actually was a reliever for the Houston Astros in the Major League club towards the end of 2014 for 2 months. This is his first appearance in the Major Leagues with the Braves and his first Major League start. He, of course, was acquired in the deal, which sent Evan Gattis to Houston. Now, Eric Young Jr. in the bottom half of the first shoots it down the left field line past David Wright. And that will be a leadoff single for Eric Young Jr. Dustin Pedroia now at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Harvey looks into d'Arnaud, and EYJ is running, and he will get in there safely. A stolen base now with 2 outs. EYJ at third. Yasmani Tomas at the plate, but he will ground out. Daniel Murphy throws it on to Duda, and the side is retired. So we go top half of the second. 0-0 is our score. Lucas Duda at the plate. Nobody out, and you can ring him up as that is Mike Foltynewicz's first strikeout for the Braves. Not his first Major League, as we said. And now Wilmer Flores with 2 outs hits this one to Pedroia. He'll field it cleanly, throw on to Joseph, and the side is retired. This is now the bottom half of the second inning. Kelly Johnson at the plate. The pitch from Harvey is a curveball, and that is swung, and what a dive by Lucas Duda, laying out, and the throw into Harvey is in time. We'll get another look at this. Lucas Duda not know much for his defense, but what a flash of the leather there by the first baseman, laying out and then throwing from a seated position. What a play. 2 outs now, 0-1 count. Shortstop Andrelton Simmons at the plate. That ball is grounded to the shortstop, Wilmer Flores. He throws on, but it's over the head of Lucas Duda, and it will go into the Braves dugout. So the inning will continue, and in steps Corbin Joseph, who is not making his Major League debut. He's had about 8 or 9 at-bats, 1 start, but no hits thus far. And that will be grounded to Flores, and Flores, that will be hopped. But Duda with a great pick, 2 great defensive plays as the side is retired, and also Pedroia is not making his Braves debut either. This has happened, this game is about 4 days after the events of the beginning of the episode occurred. Now you see Matt Harvey swings and misses on the 97 mile per hour high heat from Folty as the side is retired. 9 up, 9 down for Mike Foltynewicz. Great start to his debut. Now Dustin Pedroia at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 outs. That will be swung and hit high in the air. Pretty deep center. Lagares will stop a couple steps in front of the warning track, puts it away, and the side is retired. So 3 scoreless innings here in Atlanta. Only 1 hit shared between the clubs. With 2 outs, Kadire at the dish. He grounds this to Simmons. Simmons, perfect throw to Joseph as the side is retired. Once again, sounding like a broken record. Now, Christian Bethencourt, who has had his first Major League home run finally, grounds this to Murphy. Murphy, perfect throw on to Duda, trying to show Wilmer Flores how you throw on to first base as the side is retired. 4 scoreless here in Atlanta. We go top of the 5th where Foltynewicz is retired 12 out of 12. And as you see, this is a short grounder, and Simmons' throw draws Joseph off the bag. That is very un-Angeled and Simmons-like, as he has established himself as one of the best defensive shortstops in the game over the past few years. But it draws Joseph off the bag. You got to wonder maybe if Freddie Freeman was there, if he could have come up with that. Now Curtis Granderson at the plate, and that is hit by Joseph. And that will be a base hit, so 2 runners on with no outs for New York here in the top half of the 5th. Travis d'Arnaud, the catcher, is up, and the curveball is hit past the diving glove of Joseph into right for the base hit. Rounding third is Duda, and the play at the plate will be not in time as New York gets on the board first. As it is 1-0 Mets, an unearned run. As that will not go to Foltynewicz because of the error. Now ground ball to Joseph, on to Simmons, on to Folty, and the side is retired. Great pitching job by Mike Foltynewicz to get out of the jam. We go bottom half of the 5th, 1-0 New York. In steps Joseph with 2 outs, still looking for that elusive first Major League hit. Harvey hangs a breaking ball, but he'll live to tell about it as that is popped up. Daniel Murphy under it, and he retires the side. Great pitching duel going on here in Atlanta. Now we have David Wright at the plate. 1-2 count, 2 outs. The pitch from Folty is looked on, and strike 3 called. 97 mile per hour high heat. Foltynewicz 6th strikeout of the game, and it would be his last as he goes 6 innings. 1 run not earned and 6 strikeouts. Johnny Gomes tried to pinch hit, but he couldn't get anything going. And as you see, what a play there from EYJ, beating that out. There was nothing wrong with that throw. The ball wasn't even hit that slow. But EYJ, his speed kills. And Harvey with the slide step pitch out. Young Jr. is going, and he is safe. And showing that speed is deadly once again. Great speed from EYJ, and that helps at the top of the lineup. Now 2 outs. Markakis at the plate. Young Jr. going to third. And Markakis hits it into the gap. That'll fall for a base hit. Young Jr. crosses home plate. He'll come in to score. Markakis into second with the double. And it's all tied up at 1. And Yasmani Tomas will come to the plate. As you saw earlier, Pedroia now leads the team in home runs with 10. Yasmani Tomas in second place with 9. And they're going to intentionally walk Yasmani Tomas to get to the catcher Christian Bethencourt, who has a lonely 1 home run on the season. And third is Kelly Johnson with 8, so our big power bats haven't been delivering this year. 0-1 count. Could Bethencourt come up in the clutch? The pitch is tapped on. David Wright fielding it, but he can't handle it, and Wright will have to eat it. It won't go into his glove, and the bases will be loaded for Kelly Johnson. As we said, he had 8 home runs at third on the team, and the pitch is swung on and missed, but it gets away. It gets away, and Markakis comes in to score. 2-1 Braves. Great pitch from Harvey, but d'Arnaud cannot handle it, and now Johnson going to look to pour it on. Get some insurance runs, but that may looked a little bit out of the zone, may have been out of the zone. And Lagares comes up with it. Side is retired, and Jim Johnson, as you see in a second, will be called upon from the bullpen. 5.48 ERA. It looks like Freddie Gonzalez, the manager, may have swapped him and Avalon, because Avalon has a little bit lower ERA. And he gives up a base hit to Michael Kadire here to lead off the inning. Not looking good. We really don't want to surrender that. We want Folty to get his first career win. Now 2 outs. Wilmer Flores, the shortstop. And that one is popped up. Eric Young Jr. is there, and the side is retired. Johnson does his job. We go bottom half of the 7th, 2-1 Atlanta. 2 outs. Cameron Maben pinch hitting for the pitcher's spot, Johnson. And now he swings and misses, but that's in the dirt. This time, d'Arnaud could hang on to the breaking pitch. Side is retired and in steps Avalon, but it looks like he has a higher ERA, so I don't know what Freddie Gonzalez's mindset is for this. But as you see, Lagares, he grounds us up the middle for a base hit. Bassett diving glove of Pedroia. Our bullpen really has been struggling this year. Let's see if they can get it done. Daniel Murphy at the plate now. 0-1 count. 2 outs, and that'll be past the glove of Jordan, or check that, Joseph, for a base hit. So with 2 on and 2 outs, Freddie Gonzalez will call upon the bullpen to closer Jason Grilly for the 4-out save. Looking for his 20th of the year. David Wright at the plate. 0-2 count, and that one is hit into center field on a line, but Eric Young Jr. is there. The side is retired. Eric Young Jr. will send this game to the top half of the 9th. As we get another look here, you see Eric Young Jr. putting this ball away. And now we see Jason Grilly, who always wears his heart on his sleeve, pumped up about that. We go bottom half of the 8th, but nothing happens. So now Grilly out for the last 3 outs. Kadire hits it on a line, but it is caught by the third baseman, Tomas. Great play. 1 is down. 2 outs left. Really need to get a win after losing the last 2 of our episodes. Duda on the ground to Joseph. Flips it to Grilly, covering the bag, and the side, or that man is retired. The side has not been retired quite yet. 2 outs, 1-1 count. Randerson at the plate. The pitch from Grilly is swung on up the middle, base hit. So the Mets are not going to go down without a fight. Tying run is aboard. Randerson happy. Here comes Wilmer Flores. The 1-2 count is taken low. Change up. So Flores with the 2-2 count. Grilly looking into Bethencourt. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and the Braves win. Braves win. Braves win. Braves win here at Turner Field, and now there is nobody happier in the ballpark than that man behind Freddie Gonzalez, Mike Foltynewicz. His first win as a Brave. His first win as a Major League Baseball starter. Congratulations to Folty, and he does earn your player of the game. Mike Foltynewicz going 6 innings, striking out 6, 1 run, not earned, and only 2 hits. Man, you can say all you want of bad things about that trade, but I tell you what, if Folty keeps pitching like that, the name of Julio Teheran may be quickly forgotten here in Atlanta. So the Braves get the win, and they improve to 28-42 on the season. All-Star break quickly approaching. The Braves come out on the winning side. Mike Foltynewicz with the win, Matt Harvey with the loss, Jason Grilly with the save. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for our latest news and updates on my channel. I'm going to be out of vacation for the next week, but we will have videos. We're going to have a Braves franchise. Check back tomorrow on the GM notes. Look at the one today, and there'll be another one up tomorrow for the episode that goes up on Sunday. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Sportsmaster out. Peace.